Part 1, The Return. It had been months since the incident. The school stood silent now, a hollow shell of what it once was. Windows shattered, halls scarred with dark stains no one dared to explain. They said the building was condemned. But that night, a group of friends decided to go back. The plan was simple: record a video inside, prove the stories were fake, and go viral. They arrived just after midnight, headlights cutting through the fog like knives. The gates creaked open on their own, a sound so sharp it sliced through the night. Inside, the air was thick and cold. Lockers stood open, books scattered as the students had fled mid-scream. One of them, Amir, whispered, "It's colder here than outside." No one replied. Every step echoed too long, as if someone else was walking behind them. Then came the sound, a faint scratching from the second floor, like nails dragging across wood. They looked up. The corridor above them was pitch black. Part 2, the classroom. They climbed the stairs, the old steps moaning under their weight. The scratching grew louder, steady, deliberate. It led them to room 204, the same classroom where the teacher had vanished years ago. The door was locked, but when Amir pushed, it swung open easily. Inside, the desks were perfectly arranged. Too perfect, like someone had just been there. On the blackboard, faint words shimmered through the dust. "Stay quiet." The temperature dropped. Breath turned white. Then the lights flickered on by themselves. For a split second, they saw something. A shadow standing at the front of the class, facing the board, motionless. The lights went out. Screams filled the room. When they came back on, one of them, Zara, was gone. Only her phone remained, recording. On the screen was her last moment. A blurred face inches behind her, whispering something no one could understand. Part 3, the basement. Panic set in. They ran, shouting her name, but the halls twisted unnaturally. Stairways leading nowhere, corridors repeating. The building was shifting. It didn't want them to leave. They reached the basement, the one place the old janitor had warned about. "That's where it started," he once said. "That's where they buried what they shouldn't have found." Down there, the air smelled of rust and rot. Water dripped steadily, echoing like footsteps. In the far corner, they saw a door chained shut with dozens of locks. Each one was rusted through, as if something had broken out. "Not in." Behind the door came a whisper, barely audible. Then another, and another, hundreds of voices whispering their names. The walls trembled. The bulbs exploded one by one, plunging them into total darkness. Then came the scream, not human, but layered, like 1,000 cries merged into one. Part 4, the final bell. When the lights returned, only one remained, Amir. He stumbled through the corridors, blood on his hands that wasn't his. The walls were covered in writing now, scrawled in what looked like chalk or bone dust. Each message said the same thing: "Class isn't over." He burst into the main hall, but the front doors were gone. In their place stood rows of empty desks, each one occupied by shadowed figures in torn uniforms, heads slowly turning toward him. The bell rang once, a long, shrill sound that didn't stop. When police found the building weeks later, it was silent again. No bodies, no phones, only one thing left behind, a recording that ended with Amir's voice whispering, trembling, "If you hear the bell, don't look behind you.